What's up, everybody? I am Tessa Allen, host of Spotlight Radio Show on Global Radio Station Street 93.3. Welcome to Spotlight Radio Show Instagram Live. I have a great show lined up tonight. Levi the Great will be joining in shortly. I'm still celebrating 10 years Spotlight Radio Show. If you would like to get on Spotlight Radio Show for interview on Facebook Live, Instagram Live, or the podcast, all you have to do is contact our manager, Angela, the manager. There's Levi. We're going to go ahead and bring him in. Just send a request to join me. Let me know if you can hear me well. Levi. Okay. All right. Let me know if you can hear. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear. Let's go to this here. Accept. All right, it should bring him on shortly. Hold up. Right. Singing and slaying and singing.
What's going on?
How are you?
I'm great. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. Can you hear me well?
I can hear you perfectly.
Oh, first and foremost, I want to thank you for joining Spotlight Radio Show. Thank you for reaching back out to me for this interview again. Yeah. Like I say that things, happen for a reason.
Yeah.
Like from meeting you and following you and just listening to your interviews that you have been doing lately, like I feel like I'm here for you to give me therapy right now. Yes. Welcome. First, I'm gonna say a lot of first and foremost. You are beautiful to me.
Thank you so much.
You are. From the skin to the inside, the soul. I do want to say, when I came out the Monday night to see you perform, I hadn't been out to an event since before COVID. That was my first event back out on the scene. And when you got up to perform and you were singing, besides your hair was captivating, it was something in you was saying, this is me, you were me, something in your heart was reaching out to me. That's why, as soon as you got through performing, I had to run over there and just hug you.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was, but I'm glad I'm a follower from here on out.
Listen, you giving me therapy right now. Because I'm doing my thing, but it's I can't really, it's coming from me, so I can't see myself. You know what I'm saying? I know what I desire to give, and that I take my craft very seriously, but to hear you say that it resonated with you in such a manner, it really means a lot. And I thank you for saying that's something I needed to hear tonight, for sure.
Absolutely. Let's start off with your hair, because I have when I put you on my Facebook page, this guy that he's been my Facebook friend maybe over 12 years, and he has snake dreads, right? So he was I have to get the picture later, but he was right here is where it's real from his hair and the rest is fake. And I'm no, it's not.
You can't even tell.
Yeah. You can't, I don't even see how he could even say that. But I see you dyed it. That's beautiful. Do you ever go to the hairdresser or you do your hair yourself?
Everything myself, from when I had my faux locks and they was green before I went to Nashville. I did that. Everything with my hair I do myself, and it really depends on when I wake up, or I might see something on Instagram and then I'm that I want to do that. You know what I'm saying? But what inspired me to dye my hair, my mama got this beautiful blonde hair in her head, and I've been over the family, so I was you know what, I think I want a little color, because all my hair pieces, they're all black. And then I was well, I want some blonde. And I was I could do the typical route and do the blonde on the tips or the blonde on the end.
Right.
I said, let me just go ahead and do a little patch in that motherfucker.
Yeah. I'm loving it. That video, I was I know I should have probably got a music video, but that video you dining and talking, that was the one for me.
Yeah. I just be bullshit. And I'm happy having this interview now, because it's within matter of a month, I have came into myself a whole lot more, things that you and I, me joking around or, talking about certain things. A month ago, I was much more reserved, but it's you know what, I'm moving into this era of authenticity where you're going to get 100% of me, and I don't really give a fuck how you feel about it. You know, from the
Mm-hmm.
look, it seemed like a lot of people like it. That now that I've been, you know, started becoming more authentic and just sharing
Mm-hmm.
moments and talking about things that most people won't. And I'm like, you know, it's just if I want to be an artist and this is
Mm-hmm.
what I'm pursuing, then I have to be real and authentic to my audience in order to build a stronger audience. And I'm okay
Yes.
with that. You know, I'm 100% okay with that, and I'm having fun while doing it because
Definitely.
of these songs and everything, these freestyles. It's real life shit. I'm not making anything up. It's real
Yes.
life. You
Absolutely.
know.
Yeah, that's how I went to your YouTube and was listening to your freestyles. I was like, okay, if you know me, I love a freestyle. I
Yeah.
love authenticity. I love that off the top, off the rip. Let me
Yeah.
make sure my eyelashes isn't. I don't.
You
I'm
look
sorry.
good,
It seemed like my eyelashes off. So
man.
I was like, I don't know what. I was a little nervous, but I had told my mom I'm over. Like certain interviews, I have to come back to my old bedroom. And I was telling my mom, I feel like, I don't know, I just felt, I was like, it's something that he's going to give me. Like, I feel like I just need to come and just like lay on your couch
Yeah.
and just let you
Yeah.
talk to me. That's how, like, in this past month of just watching you and listening to you and seeing everything that you do. So I'm actually at my mom's house in my old bedroom because you gave me that feel like something homey. Yeah, seriously. Yes, yes. But I definitely want to say I do want to know when is your birthday and what's your
My
sign?
birthday is February 23rd, and I am a Pisces.
I see.
3 days before
Okay.
my birthday is 3 days before Erica Badu is like one of my biggest influences.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I have okay, my baby sister, like I'm a Sagittarius.
And
My baby sister is
Nikki.
is a okay, my baby sister, she's 27, 28. She probably don't want me to tell, she's almost 30.
Uh-huh.
She's a Pisces, right? But our age difference, because I'll be 46 this year, you know, like when I was graduating high school, she was just 2 years old. So I just don't, I don't know why. I've always wanted to date a Pisces, but I still don't have that feel of what a Pisces
You
is. Like,
did.
what is the thing of a Pisces?
I mean, we're very sensual human beings. I mean,
Mhm.
we're pleasers. We love to please. If you get with a Pisces, they definitely gonna take care of you. Now, some of the underdeveloped and spiritually underdeveloped Pisces, they might lie to you. They might tell you some shit that
Okay.
they might have a little manipulation and a little narcissism, but that's not me.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I've been there,
Mhm.
and I didn't grown. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times when I say that my sign is Pisces, people be like, "Oh, you crazy? Oh, you this, you that." I said, "Well, you keep that mindset, you just gonna miss out." You know what I'm saying? Because
Okay.
I'm a whole lot of fun. I can
Okay.
guarantee
Yes.
a lot of fun.
Do you have to be around water because your sign, you know, that symbol is the two fish? Do you have to be around water or do you like fish,
I
seafood?
love seafood, and also when I am around water, pretty water at that, it is a very cleansing and refreshing experience. I remember when I went to the Bahamas back in 2019. Uh,
Hmm.
I cried when I got on the beach and I looked at the water and I looked at the sand. I cried because
Really?
it was so beautiful. Like I was just like I
Yeah.
couldn't. It's like I've been having visions of myself like in high places, like the VMAs, the
Hmm.
Grammys. I done had dreams about this kind of stuff. So to sit back and see my life unfold the way that it has is a little bit later in life because I'm 31. So I didn't think that it was ever going to happen, or I didn't
Hmm.
know when it was going to happen. But to see the things that I dreamed about one day coming to fruition, like slowly but surely, it's been a tremendously beautiful experience.
Amen.
Now that I've entered this next phase, like I enter my next level within my artistry and within authenticity, I see so much benefit from it. So I'm just waiting for,
Yeah.
what I'm saying, I'm gonna keep doing my thing, putting the music.
Absolutely.
I'm waiting for my moment. You know what I'm saying? The shit it's already popping off, so it's just gonna.
Yes.
The realer I get, the better I get, the bigger it's gonna get. So
Absolutely. Yes. Yeah, just don't stop. That's all you got to do is keep moving. Because to me, you like when you said the VMAs, I'm like, oh yeah, I see you on that stage. Like there's nothing that can stop you from making that happen at all. Because you are like true, you are a true artist to me. Because whoa, to hear you sing, I'm talking about she's. Did you start singing when you were young? Did your mama put you in the church? Like when did it begin?
I was always singing. So when I was like younger, my voice wasn't all that. So, but I used to always look at artists. Beyonce, I'm gonna be real. Beyonce was the biggest influence, and even now, like today, I go back and I'm watching Beyonce from 1999 because I'm like, how good
Mm.
do I need to be in order to get my foot in the door?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's when they was at their rawest. That's when
Hmm.
they didn't really have money like that. You know, no budget. How
Right.
good? Because that's what I'm gonna measure myself up to in order to get where I need to go. So yeah, I've been singing since six. Matter of fact, my story is actually similar to Destiny Child, and I'm not making up no bullshit. I'm not.
Okay.
Me, my sister, my cousin, and my brother, we had a group, and we were called the Ultimate Four at first. And no, we were called the Grooving Kids at first, and then we changed
Okay.
to Ultimate Four. And we had a song. We are the Ultimate Four. We busting through your door. So
Okay.
don't you know? We know how to rock it, so let's pop it. And we all had our parts where we were like, my name is and yeah, we had like a whole like
Mm.
perform.
Okay.
We would perform for my mom. We would like every time we have like a gathering because
Mhm.
my mom's house was like the main house where people would come over, and we'll have like
Okay.
stuff like that. So everybody would come over, and before the night was over, we made sure that we gave them that performance that we was doing, that we had been rehearsing all week.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, our summers were filled with boot camp that we
Okay.
put ourselves through. So nobody else really took, the singing and the artistry seriously, but I did. But even as a young kid, I was always the one to do the extra role and
Okay.
all extra.
Yeah.
So they're like, why you can't just do it like us? Why you always got to be extra? I was like, oh.
Extra is good. Yes. Extra is so good.
Yeah. So
Yes.
since a young age, yeah, I've always they said I had ADHD when I was younger.
Hmm.
Uh, all that shit. So it's like I always had a lot of energy. And it's
Hmm.
crazy now that I'm comfortable with making my fake songs. Like I used to always get in trouble for singing Lil Kim and stuff like that in the wrong
Really.
places. Like I'll be at the family gathering, and
Yes.
I'll be like, shut your ass up. And I'll be like, no,
Yes.
everything that you're seeing of me come out, it's like
Hmm.
almost like my rebirth. It's like it's always been there, but now it's come
Okay.
circle because things happen in my life, and I kind of went inward, so I wasn't
Okay.
expressing myself in the way that I was when I was in my purest form as a child. But now that I'm older, now that I got to this point, it's like everything that I've already been is coming back, but it's like on steroids.
Yes, 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 absolutely. Absolutely. I love it. Like I had took my best friend with me and he's never been to a showcase, a performance, live performance. And I was like, they got a live band. I love about live band. Shout out to Sydney Jane. Shout out to everybody that was there. And when we got there, like he was like, I'm like, look at him. And when you got up there, I was talking about he was, whoa. I mean, he was singing. I was like, And I mean, like, he's like tough guy, gangster. Like, let me go sit in the car and smoke my black.
Right.
And like, he stayed. Like, and when I got up to go, he was like, where you going? I was like, I gotta get to this guy.
Yeah.
Like right now. Like
I
I
remember
was like,
I remember that. Like
yeah,
I remember that.
yeah. I was like, and he was like, doing your phone. I still got my video. I gotta post it as well.
I
Yeah.
was nervous. That was like my first time coming back on the scene since before the pandemic. I just got out of this relationship that was
Hmm.
stifling. I don't know much about that. But I was kind of just off the scene, and DQ
Hmm.
me out, you know what I'm saying? And I came in there, and that was like one of the first times I had ever came in the space, wigged up,
Really?
everything. So I had actually no, I had just came off of my headlining show like 2 or 3 days earlier, so I was already on that energy, you know.
Okay.
And so I was like, well, shit, I was 100% myself in my headlining show, so I'm gonna pull up to this booking
Yeah.
the same motherfucking way. And
Yeah.
so it just kind of continued on, and we here now. We here now.
Yeah.
A lot of people think that I think they look as gay men and they think, oh, they soft or they pussies or something like that. But it really takes a lot of balls in order to come out here and do, to
Yeah.
live your life unorthodox, because you don't know what you're gonna receive. You don't know what
Hmm.
you're gonna receive. It's actually tougher for me to be out here and living my life the way that I want to live versus the regular mofo that's doing the status quo. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It really takes balls. And it's like,
It is
by
crazy.
living
Yeah.
my life the way I wanted to live, it has made me
Mm-hmm.
stronger and it has made me more confident in myself. You know what I'm saying? Because
Absolutely.
versus when I was trying to, make everybody comfortable, you lessen yourself when you do that. You make
Hmm.
yourself,
Yeah, make everybody else happy for them. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
I'm so glad you.
you
I'm so
stifle
glad you.
confidence. You
Yeah.
stifle your, bring everything down to make yourself small to be accepted.
Mhm.
But it's like saying fuck it and just living your life the way you want to live. It's
Mhm.
it's like it activates that fire within you. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? Bigger.
absolutely.
It makes you stronger. So
Mhm.
it's like I want to inspire everybody to just be as authentic and live out as authentic as they can, because amazing things can come from that.
Absolutely. I'm so proud of you. I'm so glad of you. I'm so glad that you said that just for people, even me, even though I'm straight, like my everybody said I get it from my great
Mhm.
grandmother, but I have like a little mustache. I be putting my concealer on and stuff. Now, just 46. Just last year, like I'll go to the store
Like fuck.
and you might zoom in. You be like, "What?" I'll be like, "Honey, this is me. This has been me all my life. I have never been so confident than right
Yeah.
now." Yes,
It gets to that point.
yes.
Like, fucking, because even with a mustache, you still a bad bitch. So it don't matter.
Okay, yes. The rocket. My great grandma, I was like, I didn't go buy it. I had to think to myself, I didn't go buy this. I was born this way. Like it was a battle for me, especially like in
Yeah.
school.
Yeah.
So but yeah. I'm so excited to talk to you. Okay, so I do want to talk about, even though okay, I do want to do this. I don't want to go there, but I'm going to go
Go
there.
there.
I just want to know about your love life. Who do you love? Okay, wait, okay. Let me just, who do you love? Who did you love? And have you gotten over love, or are you getting into a new love? Just give me
My
some.
new love is my career, because I spent the last 3 years chasing a nigga that wasn't worth chasing. So it was like
Hmm.
now, but it drained me. It drained me. It took everything up out of me. So it's like
Hmm.
now my career is my love.
Yeah.
Now I might fuck me a hot thing to here and there, but I'm not really worried about no love. I do want to find one or two consistent sex
Hmm.
buddies. That way I can, because especially
Okay.
with how my name is beginning to grow, I know that I have to become more exclusive. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? That's the whole part about celebrity and things like that. You kind of gotta, be more reserved.
Hmm.
You can't just be out here for everybody, because if
Hmm.
everybody, then they're gonna treat you like you're everybody.
Everybody,
I
yes.
So if you wondering if I want to be in love, not necessarily, but I do want me one or two consistent people that I can, call on when I need to do what I need to do.
Yeah.
Uh, but nah, I ain't worried about no love right now.
I mean, yes, it's like, let's not keep him single for too long.
Yeah,
You too lovable and
I
adorable.
think I'll be single for too long, but I say I'll get in another relationship after I get my first Grammy.
Okay, okay, okay. Now we can wait on that. We can wait on that. Make sure he's the right one. If not, it's gonna be nuck if you buck. Come. Yes. So I seen that you recently had COVID, some new
Oh
COVID.
my God, yes, I had the new COVID, and
Did you take the vaccines? The
I didn't.
what do you call it? Is the vaccine? Yeah,
I
the boosters.
I'm a spiritual guy, so I watch all the conspiracy theory videos and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
What the vaccine do? So I made the executive decision not to get the vaccine. But
Okay.
after what I felt last week, I sure wish I would have got that damn vaccine. But the thing is,
Okay.
people that got all their vaccines and the booster, and they say that the new variant can get through all of that. So it's like, even if I would have got all of my vaccines, I could potentially have still gotten COVID. So it's like,
Yeah.
it's a give or take. It's a win or lose.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know what would have kept me from getting COVID.
Mhm.
Maybe sitting my ass down and not
Yeah, like
not having.
when I seen it, I was like, it's still out there. Do I need to watch the news a little bit more? Like I watched David Muir, but I was like, he ain't said that we got something different. But then I just really wasn't paying attention. I thought it was gone. I took all that stuff.
It's not gone.
I'm
It's
still
back
scared.
for the
Yeah.
vengeance.
So like, what were your symptoms and how long did you have it?
um. So it started Saturday morning. I woke up with like a burning kind of sore throat, And that was that was unusual for me. I was like, I don't know what that is, but I just kept it chuckering, kept it moving. And then over the like the next 2 days after that, I started like having like fatigue, and I felt stuffy. Like I felt like it was a cloud over my face or something like that. Like I was like, I want to, but I can't. You know, it's like I just felt like, ugh. And then probably 2 days after that is when the real pain started. So it was like I had fever, constant sweat, night sweats, nightmares. My whole body was sore. My joints, my pelvis area was very sore. My throat over here in this area was like painful, and it was swollen so much so that I could not lay on this side of my face, and it was getting like my face in my ear. That's when it was at the worst. Tuesday and Thursday. That's probably was the third, fourth, and fifth day that happened. I didn't have a cough though. No cough. They said the new variant, no cough. That's for it not to have a cough. But I definitely did have some symptoms, and I definitely had to sit my ass down for an entire week from Saturday to Friday. But what happened was, man, like in my dreams, like so much stuff was shown to me, like people with manipulation, people doing things behind the scenes, and all the stuff that I had already knew, but my dream was like confirming it for me. So that's why I decided to start moving a different kind of way. This page just came off of private because it was private, but I took it off private because I was like, you know, I'm about to start putting out some fire, and I want as many people to see it as possible. So it's like I don't want to limit myself to just the followers that I have. So I made it back public last night, but I am going to start offering like a Patreon and a subscription service because I bet, you know, I get online and I just be talking and I'm like, oh, this is what I'm going to do. But then I look up a week later or 2 days later and somebody else talking the same shit that I'm talking. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, did you come up with that yourself, or was you watching me and now you trying to...
Absolutely. Do it. I'm ready to subscribe. I'm ready to pay and watch. You're worth it.
Oh, yeah.
You are definitely worth it.
All this shit behind the paywall. So if you come over here stealing my ideas, you're going to pay.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, you're going to drop a coin or two. So let's talk about your music. I tagged, I think it was on Facebook or TikTok, but I don't know. I was just in the car Saturday, and I was like laid back, ride with the wrong somebody, and I tagged one of your songs in it. So, but yeah, let's just talk about your music. Who produces like your sound for you, and what is your writing process?
I produce everything myself. It might be 25% of the songs that I put out came from another producer, but most of the songs that I put out is by me. I record myself, I mix and master myself. Writing for me is me laying on the couch with my iPad, like down SoundFly. Let me change. I need to say that word like that. You know, it's me. I'm not really playing the beat. I might play the beat once or twice, and then I'll be like, let me fill this out, and then I'll come back and rap over the beat to see if everything matches up, or see if I need to do some pause or something like that. It's really just me chilling, you know what I'm saying, smoking my vape.
Everything. Wow. I want you to say, let everybody know, because I know I got to put this on my podcast. So everybody that's listening and tuned in right now, and if they want to reach you and contact you, like give them a number or email, like right now, like he is phenomenal. You got to believe me, people.
You can call me or text me at 281-410-8961. You can also email me at Levi the Great. That's LEVITHEE GREAT at gmail.com. And I'll be able to, you know, any inquiries or any bookends or anything that you have for me, or if you want to collaborate, that would be the best way to reach me. You can also reach me here on Instagram at Sangin X Swangin. It's just get sound SANGINX XANGIN. Yeah. Okay. I'll be spelling time, you know.
Okay, I have to go back and respell it. I got you on that. Yes. Thank you for that. So how did you come out with Levi the Great? Is your name Levi?
My name is not Levi. My name is actually Darren Cooper. Levi is a character that I created when I was in college. and I was looking at I just told this story probably a few times. I was looking at the VMA, as a matter of fact. I was looking at LMFA, you know, party rockers in the house tonight.
Yeah.
And I looked at how, like, you know, like comfortable they were. They had their big hair. They were just like rocking it out and talking about and stuff like that. And I was like, I want that. Like, that's me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna start calling myself Levi. So it was
Wow.
kind of, it was whispered to me. It was dropped in my head. And at first I was Levi Benjamin, but it was kind of Levi Benjamin. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like on words. So I was Levi Benjamin for a while, and then I moved to Levi Says for like probably eight years, and then during the pandemic, I started feeling great around this motherfucker. So I was like, great, you know what I'm saying? Let's call myself. And then now it's like with the level of music and the level of content I'm putting out, it's matching up to my name. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I named myself that. I didn't feel like I was great, but I knew that one day I would be. So I was like kind of speaking it into existence, if you will.
Absolutely. Yeah. Like your real name, I can't even, I heard you say it, but like, I'm like, that ain't him.
That ain't me.
Yeah, it's Levi the Great.
That
Yeah. 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 Can you tell me, what do people compare you to an artist? Because I have this artist that, like, when I seen you before you performed, because I didn't know if you was going to perform that night or not, but I remember passing by you and you gave me this vibe of an artist before you even performed, and that was
Oh, for
Prince.
real?
Yeah, you just had this confidence thing about you. Seriously, like, and even with talking with you, you give me that vibe of like Prince first cousin. You have that Princey feel for me. You really do.
I take that. But you know, Prince is one of my biggest influences as
Okay.
well. I love his song Pop Life. I love a lot of it's the Cream, a lot of stuff. I grew up, my dad loved Prince, so he had probably 80 of the 100 albums that Prince put out. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
you know, I've always looked at Prince as like untouchable, man. He's so amazing, his vibe, and you know, he got his band together, and hopefully I'll be something like that one day, get me some musicians together and we just make a sound that nobody ever heard before. That would be something awesome. But I am an innovator, so it's like the sky is the limit for me. You know, right now I'm rapping and putting out freestyles, but I'm capable within my artistry to do a lot of different things, from singing to rapping to producing. I can do a lot of things, but it's just like right now I'm like focused, you know, on something for as my career goes on. I don't know. I don't know where I end up. I know I'm gonna turn every rock, and I'm gonna do everything that I can, and I'm gonna, you know, whatever. But to answer your question, I've heard when I first came out on the scene, a lot of people used to say I look like Maxwell with my hair. I heard John Legend, because I used to sing all of John Legend songs back in the day. We're just ordinary people. You sing. I sung that everywhere. I sung that song for like 2 years. Huh?
Okay. Well, I'm like, oh my gosh. Yeah, I know you probably do everything, but don't you mess with me, little John Legend. I'm about to John Legend. I'm finna look under my covers and see if he's right here. I heard it.
You should have came the next week. Was it the next week? Next week I did Used to Love You and Ordinary People. And I do a really nice cover of So High as well. Yeah,
I'm stuck on his song. I'm stuck on his song Nervous. His song Nervous.
Oh, that
John Legend. Yeah, I'm stuck on his song. I still get nervous. You gotta play that you gotta play it like soon, like you. If you just do it, and I mean, everybody got to cash up you $20. I read the cash up to see it. You gotta do like a karaoke night one night.
My cash app appreciate it. You know, it would appreciate it. I'll play it when I get off live. You know, I post up a little video or something like that. But but I want to say is one more artist that I keep hearing since I've like really went into my authenticity. Duran Bernard. A lot of people keep saying that I remind them of Duran Bernard, and an amazing vocalist. He got like a 8-octave range or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? He in his ass out. So to be and somebody say that I give that vibe. I don't know if it's the vibe or the voice or if it's both of them. For somebody even say that I, you know, they think of him when they think of me. I'm like, oh, that's what's up, because he sings background for Erykah Badu, one of my biggest influences.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you have that. Like, yeah, you can your voice can go here, go there, go anywhere. Like, I love a live performance and that was awesome.
Thank you. I try to
Wow, yeah.
give 110% when I perform, because, like I said, I grew up watching Beyonce, and Beyonce wasn't gonna half-ass nothing. You know what I'm saying?
I already yes,
Every
no.
time she got on that stage, she was gonna tear that motherfucker up. So it was like, that's just it
Whatever it is.
out of me. It oozes out of me.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I literally like. I was obsessed, bro. Like I had posters. I remember I used to get on my teacher's nerves because I used to be going. I used to go to the library and print out black and white pictures of Destiny Child.
Yes, yes,
Well,
absolutely.
yeah,
Yes.
I was really into them girls, and I think I believe it paid off, because now
Mm-hmm.
it is coming out of me. You know what I'm saying? All
Yeah.
everything that I grew up watching and
Mm-hmm.
is now coming out. So it's like
Absolutely. So right now, I know you're going to perform on the 16th. What are your upcoming projects? I know you're rapping a little bit more. So what do we have to look forward to for like the winter
well,
time, or is something you haven't
I'm gonna
released
go ahead
yet?
and give you an exclusive. I wasn't gonna tell nobody, but
Thank you.
I'm gonna put out a mixtape with all my freestyles that I'm getting ready to put out, and then after
Okay.
the mixtape, y'all can expect the next album. And it's gonna be, within the same vein of authenticity, of rawness. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Crazy, because this is what I kind of been scared to make this kind of music my whole career, and now that I'm putting it out, it's like the people
Mhm.
eating it up, like
Yes.
YouTube videos, like
Hmm.
the number of views first day and everything is like crazy. I've never seen anything like this before in my career when I put out music before, but now that I'm talking that real, that's what the people want, and I didn't know that's what if that's what y'all
Yes, we
want.
want it
That's
all.
what y'all want. I'm gonna give you a whole lot more.
Yes.
A lot more. That's
Let me know the last person you slapped, last thing you ate. Yeah, we want it all.
the last person I slept.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh my God, this is one of my callers. And I had told him if he had stopped doing something, I was gonna slap him. And he had stopped doing it, so I pop. And he was like, he's like, you hit me in my eye. And I was like, your eye gonna be all right. Now keep doing
Yes.
what you're doing.
Yes.
So,
What was the last thing you
last
ate?
thing that I ate was some kimchi. My little sister gave me some
What?
kimchi. I said, I need to clean out my gut.
Oh,
Kimchi,
okay.
uh,
Yeah.
like cabbage and like some kind of sauce. It's
Mhm.
a Korean thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
So I see you have this. I might be saying it wrong, but it's chakra.
Chakra, yeah.
Chakra.
Hmm.
What is that? Like I seen the things. Like I like little gems and
Hmm.
jewels. So could you give me a little
Yeah.
exclusive about
So,
that?
for like the past 4 years, I've been doing community work by way of my crystal table, and I teach people about the 7 energy centers of the body, from the root chakra all the way to the crown chakra. Also teach them about manifestation, because when I was going through my healing phase back in like 2017, 2018, I was vegan. I was meditating with crystals a lot. I was learning about, like esoteric knowledge and things like that. I was really getting into some things. So all the things that I learned then, I'm like, man, I need to get my people active, because I don't know how many people really know about the 7 energy centers of the body, how you feel them through sound and through intention and through crystals and things like that. So that's really been my focus. So that's why I'm just now putting out music now, because I've really been laser sharp focused on helping my community and selling crystals and making jewelry and things like that. But now, like, I've found more balance. I'm getting to the point where it's like, all right, I know the artist in me is like, come on, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
waiting for
Yeah.
the moment. So
Yeah.
artist is starting to show, as well as the helper or healer that I've been throughout the last 4 years. So it's like, it's interesting trying to, I want to keep them separate, because
Okay.
I want to keep them separate, because like before I was making a lot of healing music, and that was like my only aim, and that was my only thing, because I was like, I want everything to be full circle. But when I'm on when I'm in my healing bag, I'm in my healing bag. When I'm in my artist bag, I'm in my artist bag. It's two different things. How to do?
Okay.
I know how to multitask. We all do.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but yes, absolutely. Yeah, when I'm in my thing, I'm in my thing. Like I love to sew, so like if I'm sewing and I got to do this here, I can multitask, but like when I'm doing my thing, I'm doing my thing with this. You know, I give it my all. But yeah, that was very interesting to me.
Dimensional beings, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of times we don't appreciate ourselves. We don't appreciate that about ourselves. We like, oh, I gotta be this all the time, or I have to be that. And not necessarily. You have the right to go to experience your full being. You know, and you don't have to be trapped in just one part of who you are. You should be able to express yourself in the manner that you desire.
Thank you. Yes, I needed that. So I don't want to let you go yet, but you're going to college, or you're going to go back to college? I heard in the interview.
Yes, I'll be going back in the spring. I was going to go this semester, but then something happened with my financial aid, and they wouldn't let me get into my account to do my FAFSA. But I still have my acceptance letter, so I still have been accepted. And then another thing was, I was like, I think I want to take a semester to just fully focus on my career and see what happens with that. Because I was like, I don't want to just jump from working and then just go to school and then 4 years later from now. Now I'm talking about trying to do my career. I was like, nah, let's try to focus on this, because it's been a minute since I gave 100%, 110% to my career. So I was like, let's try to focus on this for the next 4 months, see where that gets us, and then if I can find a way to balance school and still my career at the same time, which I'm sure I'll be able to. We'll focus on that in the spring. But right now, it's recording time. It's getting the music out there. It's getting my name lit in these streets. You know what I'm saying? That's the process right now.
Absolutely, yes. Levi the Great.
Yeah.
Man, so before I let you go, I definitely want to put you on the spot. I definitely would love to hear you do John Legend, Nervous, for me, but
I don't know.
I'm gonna let it pass. Just give me a little snippet with Tessa, Spotlight Radio Show, Levi the Great, and Levi Paradise.
I got you. Okay. Girl, I'm in love with you. This ain't the honeymoon. We're past the infatuation phase. Right in the nick of love. At times we get sick of love. It seems like we argue every day. I know I behave. You made your mistakes. We still both got room left to grow. And though love sometimes hurt, I still put you first. We'll make this thing work, but I think we should take it slow. Yeah. And I ain't warmed up today, so I ain't gonna give you the rest of it.
That's all right. You got the juice. Levi the Great, you are phenomenal. That's all right.
I'm recovering from COVID.
That's all right.
My throat's still
back. Yeah, it's right there. I got you.
Really hoping my throat is all the way back by the show on Friday, child. I'm like, oh.
But yes, that's all right.
Coming back. Yeah.
Absolutely. Drink your little hot lemon, like my grandmother would say.
Give me some throat coat tea, a little lobster, put a little cough drop in there. Yeah, I'll be all right.
Yeah, there you go. A little lemon, lick on a little lemon. I don't know if that'll work. But I know you're gonna be great, because you are Levi the Great. I definitely can't wait to watch and see what all you do and what all you transpire into. May you keep soaring and being who you are, and just thank you for being in my presence.
Thank you.
I really appreciate that.
I know.
Thank you.
Thank you for so much for this opportunity. Thank you for loving on me so good that night. When the first night you saw me when I performed, I really appreciate that. I needed that, because I was just coming back out, and now I'm out here in these streets. And they putting me back inside now. I'm out here.
Already. We outside. Yes. So definitely, when your new album drops, whatever you need me to put on Spotlight Radio Show website or to promote on my personal page, just send it to my inbox, and I got you. Okay.
This video on the Spotlight show, on the Spotlight page.
Yes, I am. Yeah, I'm gonna drop it there, and then I'm gonna take the audio and put it on my podcast. I'm gonna put it on YouTube. Yeah, it's a must. You are beautiful. Thank you.
Thank y'all to everybody who tuned in. We love y'all, and beautiful things coming, and I hope all is well in y'all universe. Matter of fact, I know all is well in y'all universe.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We will see each other again soon and talk again soon.
All right.
All right. Good night. Thank you for hitting us Spotlight Radio Show, Levi the Great.
Thank you.
Thank you. Alrighty. Thanks, guys. Thanks for following. Be sure y'all follow Levi the Great. Be sure you can go to Spotlight Radio Show YouTube and follow his YouTube channel and follow him on Instagram. Thanks, guys. I appreciate the love. Bye.